The Fantastic Four face three crises at once. Beneath the Gulf of Thailand, Susan Storm mediates between New Atlantis and Old Atlantis, preventing a political meeting from turning into slaughter. When tensions rise, she asserts control and is ultimately accepted as the new ruler of Old Atlantis, forcing Namor to accept peace. On New World, Reed Richards works with Ted Moy and Moy 2515 to evacuate a planet before Galactus destroys it. The population has become part of a collective world mind, and as Reed prepares their return to Earth, they are briefly confronted by Hulk Jr., now calling himself the Maestro, who allows them to leave once he understands the emergency. At the Baxter Building, Reed's negative zone portal opens, and an Annihilation Wave pours into Earth. Johnny Storm, Ben Grimm, and the Future Foundation children fight to hold the invasion back. Realizing they need more power, Valeria Richards knocks out Leech and restores Franklin Richards' abilities. Franklin unleashes a massive blast that destroys the invading swarm, while a force field seals the portal temporarily. Ben sends a distress call to the Avengers, but Valeria discovers the shield will fail, and the portal doors must be closed manually from the negative zone side. Johnny, Ben, and Franklin push into the negative zone and clear the area while Valeria prepares the controls. Ben decides he will remain behind to close the portal, while Johnny takes the children home. As Annihilus leads a new army forward, Johnny suddenly pushes Ben back through the doorway and activates the force field. Ben pounds against the barrier and shouts for him to stop as his human form fades and he becomes the Thing again. Johnny turns toward the army. 1,000,000,000 to 1. You think I'm afraid of that? He ignites. Flame on! Johnny Storm charges into the swarm as the portal seals, leaving Ben and Franklin on the other side, realizing he is gone. The Avengers arrive in response to the distress beacon, and Reed and Sue return home to learn what has happened. Johnny Storm is dead, and a funeral is held as heroes gather in silence, and a statue is raised in his memory. Over the following month, everyone mourns differently. Valeria searches for solutions and plans ways to destroy Annihilus. Reed attempts to reopen the negative zone portal, but finds only confirmation of Johnny's loss. Sue withdraws into quiet mourning, while even Dr. Doom watches events unfold from Latveria. Ben Grimm cannot accept it. Weeks later, scientists sent by Reed approach Ben with a holographic recording recovered from the negative zone. Ben throws it away, and his grief turns into anger. He lashes out, striking Thor and then the Hulk, and neither of them fights back. They allow him to hit them because they understand he is not fighting enemies, but mourning his brother. The anger finally collapses, and Ben breaks down in tears as the heroes remain beside him. Elsewhere, Franklin Richards sits alone on the Baxter Building roof until Spider-Man joins him. I think I could have stopped Uncle Johnny from dying. Peter answers quietly. I know I could have stopped my uncle from dying too. Really? Really. Why didn't you? Because I was young. Because I didn't understand how important every decision is. When you have gifts like ours, you don't think about yourself first. You think about how much other people need help. It's what my uncle would have wanted, and what your Uncle Johnny would want from you. Franklin listens as the guilt begins to ease. Johnny Storm saved the world that day, and the Fantastic Four move forward, changed forever by the brother they lost.